question for both of you. We saw in Rupert's poem was the Federer and Laver matchup. If you're going to play against each other, now here's the competitive spirit I want to get out of you. Rod, where do you think you would attack Roger? How do you think you'd go about beating him? And Roger, vice versa. You start.
Oh, I start? Boy, I'm not sure. I think that I know that I wouldn't be playing from the baseline.
Right.
I'd have to creep into the net every once in a while.
I agree. It's probably a good idea. It's the right thing to do because now we're playing on this wobbly grass courts, right?
I'd like him playing on my Rockhampton private court.
What about playing him on boards?
On boards.
On boards. What was it like playing on boards?
Boards, yeah.
Was it like a gymnastic court almost?
Yeah, playing on a basketball court.
Oh God. Okay.
Well, you've played in that in France. Isn't there a board court at Coubertin?
No.
Or maybe you haven't played there.
No, I don't think I did.
That's another one you can get excited about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one you haven't won.
Another tour.
So where else would you attack him?
I think
is he dodgy on the second serve or something like that?
Yeah, I can.
High on the back end?
Yeah. Of course, how tall are you? I was never 5'10" to start with. At about 5'8". That's if I was on my tiptoes almost. But I think that I'd have to certainly would stay away from your forehand. But hit him down the middle.
All right, I know that you'll be humble, but what would you do?
Well, the thing is, he would make you play in a way that you would have to adjust your game. That's what great players would do, and I think he could be more true to his game and just serve and volley. And whereas I would feel like I would probably have to start serve and volleying much more against him because conditions would have been faster, or that's how I see it. And I would then adapt to that, but it would be very tricky because I think we're nowhere close in today's era to volley the way they did. I think we're horrible compared to them because they were amazing, and we just don't spend enough time at net today.
You're nodding like you agree with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, when he says he's got a dodgy volley, I would have to dispute that, because that's the one thing I think Roger has, that all court game. Whether it be the serving and getting to the net, because a lot of the players today that I sort of understand is, they play from the baseline, but they can't transverse from the baseline to the net. They find
everybody's scared from the low volley.
Yeah,
they just stay away from that.
And so that so if we did that a lot, I think if you're talking about getting to the net, how do you get to the net? But that's the thing that I think the players of today don't do. But the reason why they don't do it, because of the bigger headed racket and the whip that they can get on the ball and the speed they can get on the ball. So you're the one vulnerable now that you came to the net, and I think that's the one thing that But you're able to. The element of surprise is the thing that today's players need to have if they're going to get to the net.
I agree.